What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this old Blue Monday. I'm doing good myself, other than a cold, I tell you. Seems like I caught a head cold over the weekend some kind of way. I'm hoping that it hurry up and just leave. If y'all notice the difference with the way everything looks, well, right now my computer's down. And I'm actually doing this off of my TV, So, just so y'all know, that's what's up. I came across a story right here, and looks like, it's a deputy sheriff, school resource officer that's abusing his power by abusing the children. That's the way it seems to me. And the article, and this is in North Carolina, of course, seems like the hub of where all kinds of racist shit go down. But this time I think it's I'm not sure, but I believe it's a black, deputy resource officer, sheriff's deputy, that is. But it says here, no justification. North Carolina sheriff's deputy fired after caught on video body slamming child. Okay, let's check this video out. Y'all know they always gotta come with these commercials.
Experience the power of sanctuary at the Lincoln Wishlist sales event. Sign and drive off in a new Lincoln with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and a complimentary first month's payment.
My sources close to the family tell me that they are upset. The family is emotional, too emotional to go on camera to talk about this, but they plan to eventually, that family, just like everyone else, saw on video this boy being slammed to the ground twice by the school resource officer. That deputy is now on paid administrative leave while the State Bureau of Investigation looks into this matter. All of this unfolded on Thursday in front of security cameras at the school. In this video circulating on social media, the deputy is seen throwing the boy down like a rag doll. Vance County administrators and the sheriff says that they are upset and deeply concerned about this. I spoke with a teacher here at Vance County Middle. That teacher does not want to be identified, but they tell me that the actions of this school resource officer seem out of character.
He's a very kind-hearted officer who really cares a lot for the kids. He talks to them, he treats them like they're his own. He's almost like a father figure to them.
Again, that teacher describing this school resource officer as a kind-hearted individual who is like a mentor to so many students here, but the video shows something very different. Again, this deputy is on paid administrative leave while the SBI investigates. Sources tell me that this investigation is expected to wrap up early this week. We are live in Vance County. Tim Pulliam, ABC 11, Eyewitness News.
Well, wow, to just take a child and slam him twice like that, he could have killed that young man, that young boy, And I'm sure you couldn't have paid him to try that shit on a man. You understand? It's a way to discipline children. When we were going to school, the thing is the way it was done with us, you may get a paddle or something like that, note home to your parents, requesting for them to come up and talk with the teacher about you, But today, they're actually beating and killing the children in school. If it's not school shootings, if it's not school molestations, you got situations like this right here, where you got school resource officers that has no love whatsoever for another person's child. He slammed that kid just like he said, like he was a rag doll. He had no remorse for him whatsoever, But to get into the story, as we know, it says a sheriff's deputy caught on security video twice body slamming a child under the age of 12 at a North Carolina middle school was fired on Monday morning, and state investigators are deciding whether to file criminal charges against him, officials said. The deputy's termination is effective immediately. Vance County, North Carolina Sheriff Curtis Brame told ABC station WTVD in Durham, North Carolina, the disturbing incident occurred on Thursday at the Vance County Middle School in Henderson, about 40 miles northeast of Durham. When we first saw the video, we were shocked, Brame told ABC News. I don't expect my deputy or any deputy or law enforcement in North Carolina to carry out their duties in that way. The deputy's name has not been released. So, the source that I'm reading from is actually that, they said that this guy was on paid administrative leave, but it says here that he was fired, But to continue, in the school surveillance video, the deputy, a school resource officer, is seen walking with the child down a hallway when suddenly he lunges at the boy, lift him off the ground, and slam him to the floor on his back. Without checking the child for injuries, the deputy picked the student up again and throws him to the floor a second time and drags him down the hallway. Well, down the hall and out of the view of the camera, according to the footage. Brame said that after viewing the video, he placed the deputy on paid leave of absence and called in the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation to launch a use of force probe. Yeah, we seen that. He had no business doing that kid like that, Vance County District Attorney Mike Waters said the boy, whose name was not released, suffered minor injuries. This is just a stunning kind of incident. I don't see any justification at this point for that officer's behavior and action, Waters said. Waters said he expects to make a decision early this morning on whether to charge the now fired deputy or take the case to a grand jury. The video does not include audio, and Brame said that the former deputy has yet to explain what prompted his violent reaction. I don't know what was said, Waters told ABC News. I don't think anything that was said or anything like that could justify his actions. I don't think that will be relevant to any termination. I don't think so either, because it wasn't any, justification for his actions, to even slam that boy like that. He could have killed him. It's just that, some people just can't handle authority. You understand? They think they can do what the hell they want to do. And a lot of these cops are like that, But to continue, the incident comes less than a week after a Florida sheriff's deputy was caught on video slamming a 15-year-old student face first into the pavement, was fired. Broward County Sheriff Gregory Tony announced on Wednesday that Christopher Krikovich was terminated for excessive force despite the state's professional standards human rights committee's recommendations to exonerate him or any wrongdoing for the incident that occurred on April 18th. Krukovich is seen on video allegedly pepper spraying and slamming the teenager's face into the ground of a McDonald's in Tamarack, Florida, after responding to Quill an after-school fight, officials said. Sheriff Sergeant Gregory Lasara was also present, allegedly involved in the violent arrest. After prosecutors alleged the two officers filed false charges against the teen in an attempt to cover up the attack. Basara and Krukovic was both charged with battery and falsifying records. Both has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Well, that happened, yeah. What was it, was it last year? Was it this year? You know, but this story is just making headlines here of actually what this particular sheriff's deputy school resource officer done. You know, I know one thing. It's just messed up. It's just really, really messed up to have to be a parent in this day and age, because you send your kid to school to learn, you understand, and they may be, anything could happen to them, you know, anything. All the things I named at the beginning of this video. You know, you got assholes doing all kinds of things like what this sheriff's deputy just did. You know, I guess the kid might have been, you know, mouthing off, but hell, take him to the office. You know what I mean? Let his parents deal with his behavior, you know. There just was no excuse for that shit like that. See? You know, if I had a child and someone did that to my child, I'd go looking for him, you know? And all hell would break loose when I find him. Simply because you don't discipline a child like that. You don't do it. That was straight out abuse right there, you know? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. You know, like, comment, share, and please subscribe. And please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.